Hi, welcome to my YouTube video. In this video, I am going to show you issues with these listed properties. What are the new properties available in the CSS to replace these listed properties? And what are the benefits of new properties over old properties? And at the end, I will show you some examples to how to use new properties. Let's start. So let me show you at first. Let me show you new properties which will replace, and there on the left this will be replaced. So margin left will be replaced with margin inline start. Margin right will be replaced with inline end. Margin top will be block start, and margin bottom will be with margin block end, and so on, like this one. So you see there is a pattern. So for the left and right thing, there is inline start and inline end, and for top and bottom there is block start and block end. So these properties are for border as well. So you are thinking, what is the benefit of these new properties? So let's jump into the code. Let me show you one example here. Let's quickly create an example. Why? Let me let me show you, like, one example is like we have an h2, like this is heading here. Okay, and let's say we have a car. We will add a class here which says border start, just for now. And here we will add a border start, and we will add a border left around 7 pixels, solid and red. So you see, and a little bit of line height here, like 1.5. So yeah, that's good. Now you see, we will add some padding here, like almost 15 pixels, let's say. So this is our heading. Let's decrease this to 12. Yeah, you see, this is the our initial and basic structure of doing these kind of headings nowadays. So the issue will arise. We can do that, but when the issue will arise when we are developing a website which supports RTL and LTR, both formats, both directions. So let's say you're developing a site which supports English language and Arabic language as well. So you need to switch positions of the elements you're using when we shift to the RTL format. So let's say uh, in this format we have right this border left and padding left. So what will happen if we change the direction here? Let's say we have changed the direction for the Arabic version. So this breaks the layout. You see, the heading moves towards the right, but the border stays on the left. So this is the issue with margin left, border left, padding left. So this is the issue. Let me show you, quickly show you on the developer tool. Yeah, let's see. So for H2, you see there is a border of 7, border left, and padding left is 12. So this is static. You can say that this is fixed, like left. It 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 will not change according to the direction of the page. So for to work to for the workaround, mostly we use different CSS file for overriding our own CSS. Uh, to fix these kind of issues in the RTL format. But that makes a lot of CSS overriding and a lot of code again to write. Let's suppose we have like 12 pages, or we have a one landing page with 8 sections, and we need RTL and LTR support as well. So let's think about it, how much CSS you are going to change in the RTL format if the design is kind of these uh, kind of things styling. So what will we do? Let me change this thing. Let's change the direction and move. Let's go to the LTR. Yes, let's go to LTR. Let me open this one. Index RT.html. Here you see, here we provide I have right direction RTL here. So here you see there is a left word, so it should appear on the right side. So mostly we do kind of thing like this one. Suppose we have another CSS file which is targeting the direction attribute, and we are writing CSS, every CSS to override like this one. So suppose we have, oh sorry, I'm using CSS, not SAS. So yeah, okay. So we will write border left 0, border left none. We will apply border right 7 pixel solid and red, and we will also padding right to 12 pixel, and we need to remove the padding left. So this is the override we mostly people do in their CSS to over when they are creating RTL formats, RTL layouts. So the new properties I have introduced you with the new properties. If we use those properties, then we don't have to write this kind of thing. So we will reduce the number of lines in the CSS file. So let's try that new property. Suppose let's jump into the English words. Yeah, here. Again, let me show you in developer tool as well here when we change the right thing. So yeah, let's see. Here you will see, let me inspect this one. Yeah, here you will see there is a padding right and border right here. So let's do this. So we will do what we have learned. We will change border inset, border inline start, border inline start, and after that we will change the padding inline start. So let me show you the actual uh, result on the RTL format. You see, on the RTL we don't need anything to replace or override these properties. So you see, let me show you the developer tool. See, in the LTR format, for inline start will be border left, and padding inline start will be the padding left. And on the RTL, this switches to right. See, the RTL is right to left, so consider it the right is the start and left is the end. So it changes the direction of the paddings and borders and margins as well. So you see, we have saved a lot of lines of code in here. let me quickly show you an graph. So these will be replaced with padding left will be replaced with inline start, and these are the things. So block, when you use block start and block end, it means top and bottom. So it will not the same as top and bottom always, but it also change direction when we change the writing mode. So let's say in the LTR format, this is, you will see that inline start on the left and end on the right. So if we change the direction, then for the direction RTL, the start will come to the right side and end will be on the left side. So this is what happening in our browser. You will see the left move to the right, and right, we currently don't have right properties, so right move to the left. So this is the thing. So let me show you another example. Suppose we have uh, an image like div.media, and we have an image like, let me show you, like image of source. Let's start with this one, and we have let's assign a kind of width like 150, and let me add a class here, for example media figure, and some text here like div dot media text, and here we will add some load on almost 25. So what will happen, let me show you here first. So yeah, this is the thing. So let's quickly write some CSS here. Mostly new modern web designs, well, these are the main sections. Like, let me add display flags, and for dot media figure we say more than 0 background. So add a kind of small background, light background here, so that we know what happening. So you see, we will add margin right here, margin right 10 pixels suppose. So now this is the, let's increase this one, yeah, margin right 10, 15 pixels. So let's move this HTML snippet in the RTL format. Yeah, okay. So you will see here, you will see a difference. You see, there is a space in the between the image and the text, but in RTL format there is no space between the text as well. There is a space on the right of the image. It is creating a kind of empty space here. So let's change this property with our new property. Let's call it inline-end. So what will happen, it will do it like this. So let me show you in the developer tool. Here you will see this is the figure, and we have a margin of right, and in RTL format, in the RTL format we have a margin left, but we don't have to change anything in the style. We are using only this one property. This saves a lot of time here. Now let's try another example to explain you the block start and block end. So let's do this quickly. Let's say we have h2, which is this is our heading. Let's quickly move to the this one, yeah, and let's add class border end. CSS here. Let's say border end. So here you will see we need to add a border bottom line kind of 2 pixels solid and red. Okay, so here it is, and we will add padding bottom to add some space between the border and the padding. So let's say we have 4 pixel of padding in between. So what will happen, let me change this thing, move to the RTL. So in RTL format there is no difference, only the text will go to the right. So there is no more difference where you will see any issues for the margin bottom. Now let me show you the issue with the, let's say we are writing a vertical text. How we will write it? Let's say we have a new property called a writing mode. Let's say we have used vertical LR here. So you see here we are, as we are adding padding bottom and border bottom, so the border is here, you see. So let's add some blocks start almost 20%. So you see there is a border on the bottom, so this is not expected. So what we want a border here with below the text. So what we will do, change this border. So we will use block and and for the padding as well. So here is result. So the border will come on this side. So let's say let's remove this. We have a border here, and when we move this to the LR writing mode, then this is the expected behavior. So you're thinking this is on the top, so this is the direction. So yeah, you see there's a right and left vertical directions as well. So this is the expected behavior. You see there is a space between the border and text as well. So if you consider this thing, so let's say we have a margin of 0, because for each headings there is a margin by default. So you will see this is expected behavior. So we don't have to write any CSS more overriding kind of things for each writing mode. So this is the quick way. I hope you like my video, and if you have any question, let me know. I will put some links below for the detail of these new properties. Do check them as well, and I will upload some new videos on writing mode and other new properties as well. So stay tuned and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and don't forget to hit the like button, and also hit the bell icon as well, so when I upload new videos with new properties, you will get notified. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.